Okay, Sky Fox on the Fox side. Okay, copy that. Okay. What was that? Oh, yes. That too. Absolutely. Okay, so for those of you who are watching along on Facebook Watch, it's just after 7 o'clock here in New York. And about an hour and a half ago, here in the Bronx, U.S. Marshals were trying to serve a warrant here on Eli Avenue in relation to a shooting that had happened in Massachusetts a few weeks ago where a person had shot a Massachusetts state trooper. As they tried to serve the warrant, U.S. Marshals were there. A shootout began. And as a result of that, 3 U.S. Marshals were injured, taken to Jacoby Medical Center. It sounds like at least one of them were shot during the incident. And 2 suspects were also injured, one killed actually, as a result of the shootout. And that would be the person they were looking for in connection with that state trooper shooting in Massachusetts. And as you can see, as a result, a large police investigation here on Eli Avenue, just off of Edenwald Avenue. And again, even though it involved the U.S. Marshals, NYPD, obviously very heavily involved in the investigation. You can see several of those police cars there on Edenwald Avenue, left to right on your screen. We had a couple of ambulances that had been here for most of the morning. They just left the scene. But again, we can zoom in and show you how the officers continue their investigation down there. With the people who were injured, unknown their condition, although it sounds like the U.S. Marshals have non-life-threatening injuries. Again, they were taken to Jacoby Medical Center, and the person they were serving the warrant on, the person that was suspected of shooting that state trooper in Massachusetts, that suspect was killed as a result of the shootout, from what we understand at this point. Of course, this is a breaking news story, so details are still coming in. But that is what we have at the moment. As I just started feeling that. We can see what we saw over there on the Palisades is making its way over here now, it looks like. It's getting a little fuzzier off to our west. Okay. Well, you know, well, must be worn out by this point. Oh, man. Yeah, that is a problem now, isn't it? Well, the second step really is the most crucial. Oh, yeah. Well, that's good for the equipment, of course. I mean, what fine piece of broadcast equipment wouldn't like that? Forget about the aviation side of it. I would say at this point you're okay to circle. Want to stretch your legs out? Oh, hold on a sec there. Go ahead. Okay, copy that. Chopper back on the CBS side. Okay, so what are the facts that we have at this point? 3 U.S. Marshals injured, 1 shot, suspect dead, 1 other suspect injured. Okay, so 1 suspect dead. And are we connecting this to Massachusetts or not yet? Okay. Thanks, Ed. Just let me get one more piece of information. I'll do this report. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can knock this out in less than 5 takes. There's Marshals injured. Let's get rid of that line. Okay. Also shot. Okay. And that hospital is Jacoby, right? They're all at Jacoby? Jacoby Medical Center. Okay. Let me see if I can do this. Okay. Just going to knock down the IFB. Okay. Here we go. Coming down in 3, 2, 1. You're looking down at the Bronx here on Eli Avenue at about 5:30 this morning. U.S. Marshals were serving a warrant in connection to a shooting that happened with a Massachusetts state trooper a few weeks ago. When they served that warrant, shots rang out, and as a result of that, 1 suspect is dead. Another suspect sent to the hospital with gunshot wounds. 3 U.S. Marshals also injured as a result. One of those U.S. Marshals was shot as well. All of those are at Jacoby Medical Center. Their condition unknown at this time, but again, you can see a large police presence as a result of that warrant. Boy, I knew I was going to screw that up. Let me try it one more time. Here we go, coming down in 3, 2, 1. You're looking down at the Bronx. We're at about 5:30 this morning. U.S. Marshals were on the scene here on Eli Avenue trying to serve a warrant in connection to a shooting with a Massachusetts state trooper that happened a few weeks ago. When they tried to serve that warrant, shots rang out at this location on Eli Avenue, and as a result of that, 3 U.S. Marshals were injured. 2 of them, oh man, I'm sorry. One more time. Okay. Here we go, coming down in 3, 2, 1. You're looking down at the Bronx. We're at about 5:30 this morning. U.S. Marshals were trying to serve a warrant here on Eli Avenue in connection to a shooting that happened with a Massachusetts state trooper a few weeks ago. When they tried to serve that warrant, shots rang out. Now, as a result of that, 3 U.S. Marshals were injured. 1 of them shot. All taken to Jacoby Medical Center. Their conditions unknown at this time. Also, 1 suspect was killed as a result, and another suspect was shot as well, also taken to Jacoby Medical Center. His condition unknown at this time. And as you can see, police are here on the scene, not only U.S. Marshals, but New York Police Department here as well, trying to put the pieces together as to what went wrong when they tried to serve that warrant. Again, 3 U.S. Marshals were injured as a result of that shooting. One Marshal was shot. Their conditions unknown. One suspect dead, another suspect also injured at the area hospital. And of course, we'll give you more details as they become available. Reporting over the Bronx, Dan Rice, CBSN New York. Did that third try work? Cool, thank you. Jumping back over to the other side. Thank you for the help. Appreciate that, Lena. All this heat is making my, the heat going now just dries out my throat. Something fierce. Yeah, there you go. That would have helped. Sky Fox, back on the Fox side. Boy. Thank you. Yeah, I just don't make the transition well when the heat starts. The other night when we were over that bar with the protest, I think it took me 6 tries to get the report out. No. I mean, I heard that it happened earlier in the day. There was some scuffles, but no, it's when we were over it. They were, bullhorns in hand. I think they had a DJ there as well. So some were dancing. Yeah, because he was defying the no eating, drinking inside. Yeah, no, the sheriff is the one who issues all that, or is enforcing all that. The sheriff's department. They're financial, aren't they? Yeah. Right. Gotcha. Right. Wyletha, I hope I have the name right. Yes, I am aware you can hear me. Thank you, Melissa. Very aware of the Facebook Watch. Facebook Live, I forget what we call that now, but... let me check with Ed. Ed, are we going to be able to be here for 45? Yeah, are we going to be able to be here for 7:45? Yeah, we can do 45. You got it. And Lizette, you're asking what had happened here. You're looking in the Bronx. And Kathy asked as well. About 5:30 this morning Eastern Time, depending on where you're watching there. At 5:30 Eastern Time, the U.S. Marshals tried to serve a warrant at this location here in the Bronx. And when they tried to serve that warrant, shots rang out. Several people were injured as a result. We have 3 U.S. Marshals who went to the hospital, one of them suffering gunshot wounds. Their conditions unknown, although it sounds like they are non-life-threatening injuries. And 2 suspects were also shot. One was killed. One was taken to an area hospital, I believe Jacoby Medical Center. Not sure what that person's condition is as well. And all of this ties into a shooting that happened in Massachusetts that involved a Massachusetts state trooper a few weeks ago. So obviously, as things went the way they did, that brought in quite a large number of NYPD officers to assist and do their investigation down here. And that's what you're looking at here. That's the intersection of Eli Avenue and Edenwald Avenue, for those of you familiar with the Bronx. So hopefully, for those of you who are asking where this is and what happened, that catches everybody up. And hi to Lorraine over there in the UK. I'm going to reset my camera here. Yeah, it is, Lizette, and you're welcome. Hi to Jay, by the way.